Hey everyone, I'll be covering all of the Nintendo Switch's game announcements for the first week of August, so let's get started. Our first game announcement is Arc System Works' Slice, Dice and Rice, which is a fighting game inspired by games like Bushido Blade. There are no health bars, so you must first find your opening and strike. One clean hit will be the difference between victory and defeat. The creator for Towerfall recently tweeted out that the port for the Switch version is complete, and we'll hear more details soon. This game was heavily rumored and expected, but now we have confirmation. A few weeks ago, Digimon Survive was announced for Japan, but now we know that the survival simulation RPG will be releasing worldwide in early 2019. The futuristic turn-based sci-fi RPG Robothorium is releasing on Switch in 2019, featuring an engaging single-player story, online multiplayer, and even cross-platforming. Listed on the eShop, Moonfall Ultimate is a 2D side-scrolling action RPG with a campaign mode, local co-op, and 3 very unique character classes. During a presentation, Marvelous finally confirmed that Peach Ball Senran Kagura is releasing in Japan December 13th, and a collector's edition will be made available physically. The upbeat comical platformer Rage in Peace has you playing as a character whose goal in life is simply to die in the most simple way possible. Unfortunately for him, Destiny has a different plan. Releasing later this year, Race is a fast-paced single-player platforming racing game where you guide your hero to the end of various levels in the quickest way possible. Broken Sword 5: The Serpent's Curse is an enhanced edition of the award-winning adventure murder mystery game releasing on Switch September 21st, with a reimagined user interface, multiple controller options, and dozens of gameplay tweaks. The 3D platformer Tiny Hands Adventure features over 20 stages across multiple locations, with several elemental bosses to keep you on your toes. Out on August 15th, Out of the Box is a time management thriller where you're engaging with quirky customers in the club in a never-ending race against the clock to see who's allowed in. The visually retro-looking World of Horror is coming to the Switch in 2019, featuring branching storylines with 5 playable characters. This unsettling cosmic horror retro RPG promises to offer several new twists to the genre. Including several modes alongside a single-player story, Bee Simulator will offer you the chance of a lifetime to be able to play as a bee, if that's your thing. Tokyo Dark Remembrance is a mashup of point-and-click adventure games and a visual novel. This port is built from the ground up for Switch with new scenes, art, and even additional endings. Circle Entertainment confirmed that the turn-based strategy game European Conqueror X is releasing later this year, with new features like more generals, training options, and upgradable items. The rhythm-driven puzzle platformer Road to Valhalla will have you following the beat to overcome deadly hazards and sync with the music. Announced in the latest issue of Famitsu, Robotics Note Dash is a direct sequel to Robotics Note Elite, which is also releasing on Switch soon. This sequel will pick up right where the first one left off and is releasing on November 22nd. Yet another Toho project game is coming to the Switch, and this time is Gensokyo Defenders, releasing in Japan sometime this fall. Shadow Fight 2 is a popular fighting mobile game with over 90 million downloads, and it looks like Ike Logos is in charge of porting it to the Switch later this year. Forever Entertainment held an event where they announced 5 new Switch projects. The first one is Rise of Eterna, which is a 2D tactical RPG inspired by some of the classics in the genre. Sparkle 4 is a direct sequel to 3, where you're a creator of life in a playground-type setting where you set things to grow and change them as you see fit. Their third announcement is Shimmering Lagoon, which is a farm simulator where you can design your surroundings, gather veggies and fruits, and even go fishing. The tactical 2D game with RPG elements and a rich story, Plaguing Us, puts you in a dying world where you must discover what's behind this chaos. And their last announcement is The Mansion, which is releasing in 2019, and you must discover the mysteries of the house and explore its surroundings. Aki Otaku Kanojo is a romance visual novel that first appeared on mobile but now is making its way to the Switch sometime later this year. The puzzle adventure game Machinarium has beautiful 2D hand-drawn art, and the developers are looking to release it in early 2019. The mystery adventure game Trubeer Book is releasing on Switch later this year. The 4-player local co-op game Criollo Scoot is targeting a younger audience with its Tony Hawk-style gameplay and plenty of game modes and options to play with friends. Ubisoft's Sports Party was rated for Switch today, meaning that a collection of all the Wii games is most likely in the works following the success of Go Vacation. Bandai Namco is bringing Kamen Rider Climax Scramble Zeo to the Switch next year. This is a competitive action game with an original story where you can play as your favorite Kamen Rider characters from the upcoming season debuting in September. Waku Waku Sweets Can You Make Delicious Treats finally was confirmed for Switch this last week with a trailer, and now we know that it's a full-on anime pastries baking simulator. The Construction Puzzler Carried Away has you building ski-themed courses by rigging chairlifts, gondolas, and even ramps to get your skiers to the top of the mountain. A port of the mobile game Red's Kingdom is hitting the Switch soon. This game mixes a bit of puzzle and adventure gameplay as you search for missing nuts. Listed on the eShop, Super Blackjack Battle 2 Turbo has a roster of about 12 characters, all competing to be the best blackjack player of all time. And that's all the game announcements we'll be covering this week. Another week chock full of indies and smaller titles, and a direct with some big third-party announcements really can't get here soon enough. So with all that said, as per always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate the support. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. See ya!